A shocking day. Silence breaks suddenly. Destiny knocks hard. Crown feels heavy. Time stands still. Eyes witness truth. Morning changed everything. History turned pages. Fate revealed face. A crown waited. Heart trembled softly. Soul stood firm. Voices echoed loudly. World watched closely. Breath held tight. Steps moved forward. Fear bowed down. Courage stood tall. Royal blood remembered. Ancestors whispered strength. Legacy called loudly. Pain hid briefly. Honor rose higher. Duty spoke clearly. Storms gathered skies. Calm ruled heart. Thunder tested resolve. Light followed darkness. Hope stayed alive. Faith held ground. A shocking day. Lessons carved deep. Power demands sacrifice. Love demands patience. Truth demands bravery. Time demands wisdom. Eyes met destiny. Hands embraced responsibility. Shoulders bore history. Silence felt loud. Crowds stood waiting. Crowns shined heavier. Loneliness walked beside. Trust walked ahead. Doubts followed quietly. Belief stayed rooted. Dreams refused falling. Spirit stayed royal. Night brought clarity. Stars watched silently. Moon witnessed oath. Promise sworn deeply. Justice became path. Mercy became rule. A shocking day became awakening. Boy became ruler. Heart became kingdom. Pain became purpose. Crown became promise. Night grew silent. Thoughts grew louder. Heart questioned fate. Echoes of past. Shadows of kings. Whispers of crowns. Lonely corridors echoed. Footsteps sounded heavy. Walls remembered history. A prince waited. Moments stretched endlessly. Seconds carried weight. Eyes searched answers. Mirrors showed truth. Innocence faded quietly. Power tasted bitter. Responsibility tasted real. Dreams tasted distant. Lessons learned early. Smiles learned hiding. Tears learned patience. A shocking day. Changed breathing rhythm. Changed sleeping nights. Crowds saw royalty. Few saw wounds. None saw fears. Strength wore silence. Silence wore scars. Scars told stories. Hands learned ruling. Heart learned bleeding. Mind learned balance. Golden throne waited. Cold and still. Unforgiving yet calling. Choices stood stern. Paths crossed sharply. Mercy weighed heavy. Anger bowed slowly. Wisdom rose gently. Justice walked forward. A crown teaches loss before gain, pain before pride. Promises burned bright. Oaths carved deep. Truth stood firm. Royal blood remembered. Human heart struggled. Spirit refused breaking. Storms tested patience. Enemies tested resolve. Time tested loyalty. Eyes stayed focused. Back stayed straight. Crown stayed steady. A shocking day. Forged a leader. Not perfection. Boyhood ended quietly. Manhood arrived early. Fate showed mercy. Loneliness remained companion. Hope remained light. Faith remained guide. Legacy walked ahead. Fear stayed behind. Honor led forward. Dawn arrived quietly. Sun rose slowly. Sky watched patiently. New day judged. Old wounds whispered. Heart listened carefully. Power demanded calm. Pain demanded courage. Soul demanded truth. A prince stood between shadows and light. Past pulled backward. Future pulled forward. Present stood heavy.